was like 5 to 10 minutes away from my house already, and then I realized I don't have my hair with me. Hey guys, it's your girl Pineapple Curls. If you're new, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm walking you guys through the process of getting my hair done. New hair who dis, you already know. And yeah, I'm just walking you guys through the process of what I went through to get my hair done and everything like that, because I rarely get my hair done by somebody else. It's always me doing my hair. And in the past, it's always been, whenever I do get my hair done, in the past it's always been my mom picking who does my hair. But this time it was all me, you know. So, yeah. I'm gonna get right into this video, but before I do that, I'm just gonna sit back and let you do what you need to do. You know, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. I'll wait. Let's get into it. Well, let me give y'all a 360 first. You know, this came out so great. I'm loving this. I'm loving this, really. Somebody screenshot it. So, let me get into why I even got my hair done in the first place. So, I've been following this braider for a while. She's fairly new, not really, kind of, sort of. And one day she posted who would let her try this style on her little goddess box braids for the Lolo, and I said me, because okay, hear me out. I wanted, yes, so I wanted to do this exact same style on myself a while ago, but something happened. I don't really remember what. And I just ended up doing, either I ended up doing box braids, like normal box braids, or I just like did something else with my hair for whatever reason. My want for this style kind of never left. So when she posted that, I was like, shoot, for the low, why not? I'll be helping her out, I'll be helping me out, because I'll be getting what I want. And yeah, and she's new, but I already knew she would do a good job, because look at this. And I've also seen the other style she's done, and it's like, if you can do box braids, you can do this. Like, the only difference is you're adding the passion twist hair, the water wave hair. So yeah, that's how that got started, and we agreed on a date, which was yesterday, July 30th. And yeah, so man, I've been a hot mess this whole time, because listen, she told me what hair to get, and I was like, okay, Expressions, if not Queen Bee. That was like 2 weeks ago. And then this week arrives, and I'm like, oh, because I realized that my hair appointment was on Thursday for real. I didn't realize that until Tuesday, like this past Tuesday. And I was like, oh, I get my hair done in 2 days. I need to buy this hair. Like, that really hit me. So I rushed to the hair store on Wednesday morning. I had a leftover pack of Queen Bee hair from the last time I did box braids on myself, so I was like, well, she prefers Expressions hair, but I might as well get Queen Bee because I already have Queen Bee. And I didn't have to worry about getting the water wave hair, because one of my clients from a while ago, she did passion twists, and I had a leftover pack from when I did her hair a while ago. Yes, I do hair. Check out my Instagram for the price list, you know, get your hair done by your girl. But I got 6 packs of Queen Bee hair, and I already had 1 pack, so that's 7 packs total, and then 1 pack of water wave hair. And these are medium-sized braids, so yeah. And then that same day, I washed my hair that night. Yeah, I washed my hair that night. Instead of doing my hot oil treatment like how I always do before I wash my hair, I was lazy because my hair wasn't even that dirty. Like, it's only been a week, and I wash my hair like every 2 to 3 weeks. So all I did instead of a hot oil treatment was I spritzed my hair with some water and then combed it out in sections. So I did that, then I washed my hair, and then I deep conditioned. But I didn't deep condition overnight. I only left it in for an hour, and then I rinsed it out. By the way, I did heat up the deep conditioner. I don't normally heat up the deep conditioner because I'm leaving it in overnight anyway. But this time I did because I only kept it in for an hour. You feel me? Yeah, after I rinsed out the deep conditioner, I plaited it up in 8 sections and then I went to sleep. No products in my hair at all, and then I took it out in the morning. In the next clip, I'll be explaining how I prep my hair for it to be braided. So yeah. So I need to oil my scalp, but before I do that, let me go ahead and make sure that my roots are dry, because I want to take these plaits out just to not have my hair dry, because I want this to be just like if I were to blow dry my hair. But since I'm not doing that, I have to get this as close as possible. So my hair is like 99% dry. I think it's just this one spot, but just want to make sure. I just did that on low and cool heat, so no heat damage here. But okay, y'all are probably wondering why I'm not blow drying my hair before I get my hair braided, because you know that's what you're supposed to do, right? But I'm not doing that this time because excuse me, I'm not doing that this time because I'm about to oil my scalp with this, you already know. But I'm not blow drying my hair this time around because I just had my hair in a flat iron state, what, 2 weeks ago? A week ago, something like that. And I really don't want to put heat on my hair right now. I need to give my hair time to breathe, time for it to curl all the way back up, because my hair takes forever to get back to its original state after it gets flat ironed. So as of right now, I have a few little stringy strands. It's not necessarily heat damage, it's just that it takes a while for my hair to get back to how it was before it was flat ironed. So I don't want to ruin that process by blow drying it today. I also didn't put any product in it before I put my hair in plaits, because when you don't put any product in it, your hair is going to dry faster. So that's exactly what I did. And now it's completely dry, I'm pretty sure. If not, it will be when I comb it out. But yeah, my hair doesn't take long to dry. It dried up overnight. And you know, it doesn't take long to dry because my hair, it's a low porosity, don't get me wrong, but it's also like not heavy, so it kind of cancels it kind of cancels out, because my hair isn't dense, but it definitely takes a while for it to like absorb moisture, you know what I mean? So it's low porosity, but it's not dense, and since it's not dense, it doesn't take that long for my hair to dry. Hopefully y'all get that. And I think I'm done oiling my scalp now. Let me get them edges, you know. I'm actually kind of excited to get my hair done. Y'all, I rarely ever get my hair done, and that's so crazy. So I'm gonna take these down and, well, let me just walk y'all through this one plait, and then I'll fast forward through all the other ones. But I'm just taking this plait down. This is bothering me. I can't just have my hair, the rest of my hair in the way while I'm trying to do one section. Like, my hair gotta be up and away, up and away. Wonder Pets, hello. Okay, so this section is completely dry, thank God. So what I'm gonna do is put some leave-in. See what I'm doing here? It's kind of like how I would do it if I were blow drying it, but since I'm not, it kind of goes hand in hand, by the way. Old Faithful. Did I say that right? Old Faithful? Old Faithful. Y'all know what I meant. Taking, this is in wide tooth, but It's wide tooth enough. It's not rat tail, but it's not wide tooth. I wanted to use this because my sections are kind of small. So combing this out. What is this on my finger? And now I'm gonna take this bristle brush, and that's gonna get all the little curly curls or little zigzags out. And I got to tell myself not to put that much leave-in because that makes my hair wet, kind of. Because it's water-based, you know what I mean? And that's it. Now I'm gonna switch this back up so it doesn't like tangle up or whatever. And then I'm gonna move on to the next section. In my opinion, it's way easier than blow drying. Good, but like I personally hate blow drying my hair. So this could have been a really nice braid out. Y'all look at that. I ain't even put any product in it. That's how you know your deep conditioner is top tier. I use Texture ID, the regular Texture ID deep conditioner, and that works wonders. Boom. This is a lot of hair, man. This is a lot of hair. When you go to get your hair braided, you don't want your hair to be curly because that makes it harder to tuck into the weave or the braid, whatever you want to call it. And you just want your hair to be as straight as possible so it looks neat, you know? But I think this is good enough. Let me get this one part. So I'm going to put all of this up. Actually, just put it in a low bun. And I feel like y'all really don't need to see me put my hair in this little whack bun. I'll see y'all in the next clip. So the next day was something because, what did I do? I prepped my hair, which you guys already saw, and then I wanted to get Taco Bell because listen, y'all, I've been craving a chalupa for the longest time, and it just hasn't worked out. So I really wanted to get some Taco Bell before I left. But I ended up leaving too late. I didn't realize like Taco Bell is farther than, you know, what I thought. And she lives like down the street from where the Taco Bell is. But the Taco Bell I was gonna go to is on a military base, and if any of y'all know military bases, you know the speed limit is slow, and then you have to take into account you gotta park, find a parking space, and then park, and then get out, and then walk to the food court. Cause the Taco Bell I'm talking about is like in the exchange, in like the mall of the military base. So I had to take into account like getting through the gate, the slow speed limits, finding a parking space, waiting in line at the Taco Bell, waiting to get my food. Like those minutes were adding up, so that wasn't gonna work out, even though the person who's braiding my hair is like down the street from the military base. So I didn't want to do that. I ended up just going, and then I was like, oh, I can't get Taco Bell anyway. I was like 5 to 10 minutes away from my house already, and then I realized I don't have my hair with me. I don't have my hair with me. Like, who does that? Who forgets the style? Who forgets the style? But listen, when I left the house, I was like, it feels like I'm forgetting like some type of hair product. And I was like, Michaela, relax. It's just the fact that nobody's done your hair in such a long time. And like, you just need to let go. You just need to relax. Let the person who's doing your hair do it. Don't worry about it. But man, was I wrong. I really shouldn't have told myself that. Because listen, I didn't forget a hair product. I forgot the whole style. I needed to get the hair. I had to turn around so quick and speed all the way home. Because if not, I was finna be late. Yeah, that was a time to be alive. Because when I realized I left my hair, I was like, I wouldn't have been able to get Taco Bell anyway. It's so crazy because like, the one time I just kind of let go because somebody else is doing my hair for once, and I just like leave the whole style at home. How'd that work? So I went back home, sped back home. Let me be accurate. Sped back home, got my hair, and then sped back out until my arrival time got to like a reasonable time. You know what I'm saying? And okay. Part 2 of this wacky day. Sometimes my car's like control system, like the thing with the screen, whatever you want to call it, sometimes that kind of acts up. Like sometimes I'll get in the car and the whole control system restarts. And then for a while I won't be able to like listen to music, or the map is like not working. So I get in the car and it restarts and I'm like, so I try to use the map anyway, because I'm like, I know the area that the person lives in who's doing my hair, but I just needed to like know like the neighborhood, the building, you know what I mean? So I put it in the GPS and I'm like, okay, I don't really need this until I get to the road that I have to turn on to get to her house. And the thing is like having to recalculate every 5 minutes, and then it's not even like following the route. Like, you know, the thing that's supposed to represent your car, it was like, here's the car, here's the road I'm supposed to be on. Like, make it make sense. So because my control system didn't want to work, my GPS wasn't working, so I had to pull up the address on my phone while I was driving. And even still, when I got into the neighborhood, the phone was doing me dirty because it was like turning the car, the thing that represents the car, it was turning in all these different directions, and I'm like, which direction am I supposed to be going in? It took me a couple minutes to find the exact house, but I finally got there. Finally, I was like 4 or 5 minutes late because my appointment was at 1 and I got there at like 1:05. So I finally got there. By the grace of God, I'm just give y'all time to like digest what just happened. Cool. The style itself, it didn't take that long. It took 5 to 6 hours. Like some braiders, especially like African braiders, they've taken like 8 hours, 8-9 hours for some box braids. And granted, like these are kind of like large, medium large, you know. So it didn't take that long. It took 5-6 hours. And she was very efficient with her time. So she would part my hair, like part my whole head off in the rows, kind of like how I did in my quarantine styles video when I was doing plaits. She pre-parted my hair, and then she like did the actual braids, you know what I mean? And she was very clear on what she was doing with my hair. She'd be like, okay, so I'm not gonna add too much of the water wave hair in the back, but I'll add more when I get to like the front and the back of the middle, you know what I mean? So she was very clear on that. She was very clear on how she was gonna like boil the ends, because all my ends are curly if you hadn't noticed. And I just thought she was gonna like dip it in straight, but she ended up like tying the water wave hair up and then braiding the actual braids. And like, you know how they do the little crinkle thing? Like, see how this is curly? She braided the braids into like one big plait, and then she dipped them in the boiling water. Hopefully that makes sense. But she also explained that to me before she actually did it. So it's not like I was blind the whole time or anything like that. Oh, I forgot to mention, these are knotless goddess box braids, knotless, which I've never had knotless box braids before. And let me tell you, like, these do not hurt at all. At all. Like, I can already swing my hair. I can part it in whatever direction I want to, because it was parted in the middle. But listen, I can part it any way I want to, and it doesn't hurt. I don't have to wait a few days. I could probably put it up in a ponytail if I wanted to, but I don't want to. The only thing is my scalp kind of feels naked right now, but that's because I haven't had braids in a fat minute. But yeah, so these came out really nice, and I'm glad to be a part of her process, because this wasn't on her services, and now it is, now that she's actually done it. And I'm glad that she did it for the low, because, you know, who wants to pay an arm for a leg for a style that the person hasn't done before, you know? You still want to charge something, but you don't want to charge it like full price if you've never done it. I'm very pleased with the outcome. I'll insert pictures right here, you know. And I'll put her Instagram, the link to her Instagram, in the description box. And the reason I wanted to film this was because a lot of people go, unfortunately, to stylists who don't know what they're doing. But I went to a stylist who was very clear about what she was doing. She was clear on her methods. She was doing her thing. And that's what you need. People who know what they're doing, and they're not ripping your hair off. Because that's the other thing. A lot of people go to these stylists, and then they come back with no edges. And it's like, girl. Praying for you. She also told me how to take care of the water wave hair, you know, like when it gets frizzy, just put some mousse on it and then it should be fine. And yeah, I give this style a 10 out of 10. Actually, no, I give this style an 8 out of 10, because I already know this water wave hair is gonna get like hard to deal with, but I know how to take care of it. Style 8 out of 10, stylist 10 out of 10. Highly recommend her. Highly recommend this style. If I ever go to another stylist to get my hair done, let me know if you want me to make a video of that, and I will. But if you like this video, I'm not gonna tell you to subscribe or turn on the bell notifications or like the video or anything like that, because every YouTuber says this, so why do I need to say it? You know what the protocol is. You know how long you've been watching YouTube videos, so why not just follow the protocol? You already know. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.